Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, I forgot I'm not on here. Yeah, I am driving my chubby hubby's car, and my glasses. Okay, gotta wear my glasses. I'm ready for what's about to go down. Please excuse the loudness in this car. This car is loud. My car is down. I'm having some repairs, so I'm driving my chubby hubby's car, and this car is loud. So y'all, there's so much going on. I can't read your comments because I'm wearing my glasses to drive, and I can't. So hello everyone. How are you? I am trying not to let nobody see no street names. They can't come again. But anyway, y'all, are we ready for what's about to go down? It's going down in this world. What was I gonna say? To my sister-in-law, my brother's widow, and sometimes it's so annoying to talk to people that don't realize the truth of things. She cannot stand Donald Trump. Now listen, I know he is not the best person in the world, but I think he's the best person for what is going on now. Y'all need to understand something. This is what I was trying to tell her. There is technology out there right now that you could be looking at somebody on TV and it's not a real person. There's so many clone apps out there, and it just we are so far behind technology, further behind than many other star systems, because the powers that be, the deep state, the cabal, Illuminati, whoever you want to call it, they've been controlling it, y'all. They've been controlling. We are going to be so happy in the next 12 months. There's something big about to pop off. I don't really want to say everything that I believe or feel because I don't want to induce panic. This is why I'm asking the question, are we ready? Are we ready for what's about to go down? Something great's about to happen. Is going to be scary at first. It's going to be scary, but if you get through it, you're going to be blessed. You're going to have that car. You're going to have that house. You're going to have that mate that you want. You're going to be happy. But the thing is, we all have to treat each other kindly. Racism is going away. Misogyny is going away. Unfairness is going away. Hunger and poverty is going away because the evil demons that ran this world for centuries are going away. They are being eradicated or executed or whatever name you want to call it. They're going away. Aren't you happy? I know I am. Hi, Goddess X. How are you? Black Swan. Okay, so I also want to say this. I saw Goddess X name remind me of somebody's reading that paid me. Her name is Angela. I can't find your email. You sent me a picture of you and a guy, and you wanted to know, is he right? And you wanted me to tell you the truth about it. I can't find your email. It's like it's erased. I see where you paid on Cash App, but where's the email where I can answer to? I don't know how to get in contact with you. So that's Angela, who paid for a reading on Cash App. Where are you? Yahoo is messing with me as well as YouTube. So I don't know. Apparently they don't want me to give you a reading, but I'm trying. It's been time for you to have your reading, but I can't find you. Okay, so that's that. Now let me get back to letting y'all know that Ish is about to go down, and once it do, just be strong, be brave, protect yourselves, protect your And she was saying, well, how Trump is a racist, and he's come right out and said white supremacists are good people. Giselle Waters, whatever her name is, with Epstein's friend, she's a good person. That's not the real Trump. Remember, there are CGI technology. It's hard for those of us that are awake, that know the truth, to really get through the going by what they see now. You can't even go by what you see anymore, y'all. You just can't do it because um, they're lying. I'm in my husband's raggedy car. What's going on, everybody? What, anybody has some questions? I do want to say a few more things, but let me see what y'all talking about. Black Swan is in the house. Shorty, hey, Goddess. Yes, I was driving. Shot it. Hi, Lenny and Selima. Blue wine, spiritual awakening. I want some of that blue wine. That sounds delicious. Dynastic. Hi. I'm okay. I'm going through something right now, but I'm okay. Hi, Queen Indigo. You better get ready. If you stay ready, we ain't got to get ready, right? Can't wait to see the BWA. How many of y'all ready for the BWA? How many of you are ready for the BWA? Give me a thumbs up. Jelly Bean, what's up, mama? I charge $40 for readings for 20 minutes. But give me a minute before I do that, because I need somebody's doing something to my laptop. I still cannot get on the internet using my laptop. Now my daughter told me to go straight through to the modem and not do Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens. Otherwise, I'm trying to do everything on my phone, and then with stop altogether. But that's exactly what they want. Um, Hi Peaks. You what, Shorty? What you mean me? Yeah, you said. How do I take away that bitter taste? What you talking about, Jelly Bean? Okay, I tried the hops flour. It's too bitter. It put me to sleep though. It's supposed to put you to sleep. That's exactly what. But if you don't like the bitterness, I say just get used to it. If you can put honey or guava nectar in it, and hops taste really because you don't want to take away from it. But yeah, hops will put you to sleep, mama. I'm glad I told you about that. You the one that had a problem with insomnia, right, Jelly Bean? I told her to Jelly has a problem with going to sleep sometimes, and I told her to get her some hops tea and put it in a pillowcase. Yes, it'll help you go to sleep. Getting my garden in order, buying lots of seeds and planting, drying herbs and fruits. Yes, and I'm doing the same thing. You're welcome. I'm doing the same thing, Dynastic. We need to make sure that we um, save up some water. This is my yard, y'all. I want to show y'all my yard. My sister made me a pool. Look at that. She made a pool out of crates, y'all. She just came over my house and just made some random little pool. And I didn't put the tarp on it last night. I guess I'll let y'all see a day in the life. And that's it. It's not that bad. I mean, it's buckling. Okay, for temp is we have about an acre land, and um I'm frozen. Hold on, I want y'all to see my land. These are the corn. Y'all see my corn? Look at this. Look at this corn. This corn is taller than my husband, y'all. And he's 6'3". See that? We got some more stuff growing down here. I don't know what that is. And we have potato plant. That's a potato plant. And we got more potato plants right here. That's the green bean growing on the side, growing up. I don't know what that is. I just been planting stuff. So yeah, it's a very big yard. Um, then y'all remember the last time I showed you this? It was very small. There's another potato plant right there. My granddaughter's potato plant. And I wanted to show y'all this. This is the first corn that I planted. This one too. This one was planted before those, and it's not growing well. But this one is starting to get a. See that? And here are my squash. Y'all was with me when I planted this, some of you. And I said prayers. You guys were saying prayers for me. Remember? Good job, because we are growing so many. Here's another corn. I don't know why I keep cutting. I really don't. I really don't. So that there's zucchini right there. You got another corn and another corn and another corn. Oh, you want me to pick my? Let's pick some turnips. Here's some turnips. See this? Watch. Turnip. Here's turnips. Woo! Look at this one. Wow, that's a big one. Oh, okay. So, see those beautiful turnips, y'all? That's good eating right there. But I don't like that my turnips so yellow. My husband said it's because they got too wet. That what they're in is in like a trench. That's it right there. My daughter digged like a ditch sort of for the garden instead of just turning over the whatever dirt. So how's everybody doing? Um so hold on y'all. What is going on with everybody? Yep, I did. I'm so happy you introduced it to me. I finally had a dream. Something hasn't happened in about 10 years. Thanks, and I'm eternally grateful. You know what, Jelly Bean? That is such good news. That is such good news to hear you say that, because a lot of people think I'm crazy when I tell them to do certain things that will help out spiritually as far as the herbs are concerned. I have been studying herbs since I was 19, and I'm in my 50s. You know, the same things Dr. Sabi had learned, I learned, you know. Um, I just don't get into it that much. But yeah, hops tea. Y'all, if Jelly Bean, can I tell everybody your little story? I think I already did, though. She had a problem with insomnia, couldn't go to sleep, would stay up and be tired and no energy. And Spirit told me to tell her, have her make a hops pillow. Hops is a tea that a lot of people use to make beer from, but depending on how it's prepared. But if you take the hops tea itself, it's kind of flat, it's wide, it's short. You pour it hot boiling water over it and let it steep. But the longer you let it steep, the stronger it is. I used to give that to my children. If you have a child that just won't go to sleep, don't give your baby NyQuil. Don't get them because they can get addicted to that. Herbs is natural. Give your child hops and chamomile. Go to the doctor first. Make sure your baby don't have no allergies. I am not a physician. I'm just a mom, and this is what I did with my children and my grandchildren. It may not work for you. That's my disclaimer, but it worked for us. And Obviously, it worked for Jelly Bean because she finally went to sleep and had a dream, which is something she hasn't, like she said, haven't happened for her in 10 years. I think that's amazing. So, y'all, give Jelly Bean a hand. Let me see some hand emojis, clapping hands emoji for Jelly Bean. Miss Jelly Bean. Yay, she got some sleep. Oh, Shorty want to know, Jelly Bean, what was the measurement of hops that you use? I could be late. I have some red corn seeds. We'll plant out next year. Just harvest some red potatoes. Oh, good. I love red potatoes. I need a container garden on my patio, but container gardens will be excellent. Can I get some thumbs up? 17 people, 7 thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get, the more my videos I get will get played. I have insomnia too. I don't sleep at night. Shorty, really? Jelly Bean, tell her what she needs to do, mama. They clapping for you. Yay! She said, I took a spoonful and I started getting sleepy. A spoonful? That's all you did? Yeah, buy some online. Um, Jelly Bean, where you get yours from? Because I don't want her to spend too much money. A pound of hops will look like a lot of tea. It will look like a lot. So you, Jelly Bean, did you make your pillow out of hops, or you just drink it? Can you call me later? I have another question. Your question first, okay? Has insomnia, so I would try the hops pillow for him. Please do. How old is your son, Dynastic? Shorty says thank you, Jelly. I use 3 tablespoons. No, I didn't make a pillow. Okay. Okay. Grand Rising. All right, so are we ready for what's about to go down? Yeah, that's why I said, you know, get your garden together. Get your garden together. Water and all of that. There's a lot of great things are about to happen. Um, but before they do, we need to go through some other things. Of course, I'm not going to say too much here, um, because they always, putting taking down my videos. Sade, what did you say? I bought my hops from Amazon. Okay. I wonder how you can grow hops, Jelly Bean. You should try to grow some as much as you need it. Also, I want to get in here. If anybody, Angela, who, if you're here, going by another name, I got your info and your Cash App payment, but I can't find your email. Where are you? How do I get this to you? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I am going to look up. I started Zoom. I didn't. I have Zoom, and I have. I'm going to when I get ready, just put the link on one of my videos so we can Zoom who are interested, because they keep certain times of the day when I go live, when I use YouTube, that's when they're at work, the people that work for Google or YouTube, and they do a lot of their censoring. So of course they feel so threatened by my little channel, they always doing that. Jelly Bean says, oh, Dynasty says, Jelly Bean, I will get on Amazon today and get me some hops. Yes, Shorty says you don't need to use much of the hops flour. It's extremely potent. It's nasty, bitter taste. Well, I remember tasting it. I didn't really mind it, but it is kind of bitter. It's what they make beer out of, and beer is bitter. Didn't say anything. Was clapping for Jelly Bean. Oh, okay. I'm new here. I'm curious as to know what's about to go down. Hold on, Angelique. Ooh. It's buffering on my end. It's buffering on my end too. It's just, why they do that. Anybody want to help Angel Monique out? Because I'll be running my mouth all the time. What's about to go down? I'll tell you this. The people who have been committed Crimes against humanity for many years are being brought to justice. Millions of children are being saved. I was speaking to my sister-in-law, and she was telling me, her dislikes about Trump. And I said, really, Trump isn't the bad guy. I've said this before. Yes, he lacks tact. Sometimes he's not professional, but I do believe he's kind towards children. I did a reading on him, and this is the reason why I kind of changed my mind about him to a point. I'm still not voting for him. I'm not voting for anybody. But I changed my mind a little. I tried to have an open mind when thinking about him and everything. And she said, "But what about when he says white supremacists are good people and this person is a good person and they're not?" I said, "You have to understand. There's a lot of technology out there." And he said it before. There's a lot of fake news. Don't believe the fake news. There's things that he want to say, but he can't say. He has to speak in code. If he doesn't look like he's straddling the fence, people will be really upset and turn America topsy-turvy. Okay? So he has to play it off. The reason why I'm still not going to vote for him is because I need to literally hear him say, all of the police officers all over the country that have done wrong by black people, killed them, murdered them, beat them up or whatever and got away with it, unless he say that all of them are going to be brought to justice right now, go to jail right now, are arrested right now. Breonna Taylor, there's still no justice for her until he get his big mouth in front of the camera and say, hey, they need to go to jail right now. I'm not voting for him. I do appreciate him getting these children saved. Y'all know how many children have been saved? We have become so conditioned to our environment. By that I mean they desensitize things. When one child is lost, the whole world needs to be looking for that child. That is not normal. To kidnap a kid is not normal. To steal a human being, that is not normal. And we all should be looking at that it is not normal. And we should do something about it. Well, Trump seems to be doing something about it, because there were people that were running certain facets of our government in the world, and they weren't supposed to. When you take orders from something else or from another group that's coming up to rule your government, that's called treason. And in most countries, committing the act of treason is punishable by death. Committing the act of crimes against humanity is punishable by death. For example, what's a crime against humanity? Doing mass spells on people, sacrificing people, pumping them up with vaccines you know is going to kill them. Can I get some thumbs up? 19 people in here. 9 people mad at me? Or y'all just gone? My dad used to brew beer and hops, and the hops stank. It stank. I kind of have an idea to prepare my family, yeah. You have a hangover? What you got a hangover from? Yes, I didn't think Trump is all that bad. He's not all that bad. He's not. He talking about grabbing women by the you-know-what. I said, that's men talk. That's locker talk. Men say that. How you going to really... I mean, it's not a very polite thing to say. It's vulgar, I have 2 things about that. How you going to blame somebody for talking ish years before they became the president? Secondly, at least he grabbing grown women by the you-know-what. You know what I'm saying? Let the man be a man. Let men be men. Do what they do. Just don't force yourself on somebody. When I saw that picture of our former president with the little girl sitting on his lap and his arm wrapped around her waist and his hand was up and rubbing on her leg and he had his mouth on her neck, that's gross. And then I saw another picture where he was sitting next to, was it Ben Affleck? He was sitting next to some celebrity, and that celebrity was zipping up his pants or down his pants or something, and a little girl was on her knees sitting next to Barack. Y'all, and then I tell my sister-in-law, pay attention to stuff like this. Pay attention. Where is this coming from? It's almost hard to know what to really believe because we say CGI is real. It's real. It's really hard to know what to believe, but what you need to do is go into self and ask spirit to talk to you just like anybody else asks. Oh, thank you for hitting the like button. Do you understand what we mean by what's about to go down now? I appreciate y'all. Man, when I get on live, it goes so fast. So what y'all think about my garden? Do you love it? I'm going to be going in pretty soon because I just got back from somewhere. It is. What's about. Jelly Bean, I know you ain't just asked me that. What is about to go down is what is going down. You know, the solar flash is going to happen. These mass arrests are going to happen. You're going to find out who was arrested. Um, did y'all go look at the videos that I showed you uh, about these arrests and who's been arrested? Y'all know who? You know whose spirit is on me right now? Fred the Godson. Go look him up. He's a rapper. His spirit is hanging over me heavy right now. So sometimes when I do readings, I don't get a chance to do it as fast as I like because I get so many people coming in. People that have passed away, they come over and they just linger and they make mischief. I'm gonna let y'all talk to D. Sear though because D. Sear is a badass. D. Sear is my sister. She's a badass. She helps me. You know how I help you guys with letting you know what's around you, who's around you, the negative things that you have to go through, and y'all know what I'm talking about. When I do readings on you, my sister does that with me. And she was over here the other day. This is my guest house right here. And we have nobody lives in it. We just use it to do our arts and craft and things like that and have dinner parties. Um and she was over here and I say every time I come over here in this little house, what happens in the big house too, but every time I come over here, the spirit that lives in this house right here is always ugh, they're always messing with my life when I say certain things. So the spirit that's in this house right here, it's not an evil spirit, it's just a menacing spirit. Um I guess it's angry because it's dead. It's not this person is not alive anymore and they can't enjoy. If you're a ghost or a spirit, you're not going to be able to enjoy the things that we're going to be able to enjoy in about a year or two. Um, and this, whatever the spirit that's in this house, kept pushing me. Every time I come into this house, they will push me. Somebody took. Look, y'all, my wedding ring is off. They took. Oh, my fingers are dyed blue because I dyed my hair blue, but it's gone. It was pulled off in the middle of the night. I felt it coming off, but I was paralyzed. I couldn't stop it, you know. But I'm gonna make a good thing out of it. I told my husband already, but he's like, I think it's in the room. I think it's in the room somewhere. It happened to him as well. His wedding ring was, because we both have just gold bands. His wedding ring was taken off. It was missing for a few weeks. I found it in the bedroom. So maybe that's going to happen again before we go out and buy another ring. I'm going to see if it happens. I started not to talk about it, but I'm like, let me just go. Things like this is going to happen to everybody. Stuff is going to come up missing, because there is technology out there where people can jump into your timeline, go to your house. I see them all the time. I see shadows and things all the time. People have cloaks. Our world, there is a cloak. You remember the girl, the cute little Asian girl? I think she's from China. Can't remember her name. Somebody gonna remember her name for me, right? They found her in this water well thing at a hotel. She died. She was murdered. Um, and she was working with some facet of the government who was, they were creating a cloak, like invisible cloth, a cloak like you see in Harry Potter. And you see her on the elevator doing like this, like she knows somebody is there. And I can't remember her name, but they have uh, things out there like that now. Did you lose your ring before? I remember you saying no. I lost my. Yes, I had another. I had two rings. I had a gold band, and then I had a ring set, a diamond ring set. That was taken off my finger too. I was awake when that was taken off. I was frozen, and I'm like, oh my God, who is messing with my hand? And then I immediately, they erased my memory real quick, but they can't erase my memory for long, like Men in Black do. That those are people like that are actually around, and they erase people memories all the time. Sometimes they do it because they think some people want their memory erased because they don't want to handle the supernatural things that's going on. I'm saying leave me alone. Don't erase my memory. And because I'm so strong-willed, I can remember them trying to erase my memory, and I can't remember everything that happened. And I seem to can't be able to stop them from taking things off my hand or around my neck and things like that. I be, what's that when you're paralyzed? You go astral travel and you try to be paralyzed. That's what happens to me. You remember her story? Nobody remember her name? What was? Yeah, she. Hmm. Yeah, somebody called this a long time ago about what was going to happen to her. I have a spirit in my apartment. I'm not sure what it wants. Oh, well, Shorty, you need to ask that spirit what it wants. When my sister DCer comes today, I'm gonna ask her. Spirit just told me to ask her what's in your apartment. Do you feel that it's Can you do another story time with your sister? Yes, Sade, I will. Do you feel that this energy is negative or what? I don't know what you mean, Queen. Bow y'all doing? Oh, how y'all doing? Oh, you meant how? Okay. What time? What's the word? My apologies. I'm tuning in from work. Hey, I saw what list? I saw the. Oh, you saw the list of execution. I thank you for my garden. Yeah, the BWA. Y'all know about the BWA now. Changed their name. Y'all see when I talk about certain things, I immediately get taken off. So maybe I'm not supposed to talk about it. There's a movie on Netflix that a man wears a cloaking suit and uses it to torture his wife after faking his own death. Can't remember the name. That's horrible. It makes the smoke alarm go off. Girl, let me tell you something. They need to stop playing. Like I said, we be in this room doing our arts and craft, right? And I told my sister that they pushed me, and we're very protective of each other. You're not gonna hurt my sister without hearing from me, and vice versa. My sister is a badass in the astral world. Badass. Okay, right now she's more powerful than I am because I have a lot of clutter around me because of the spells that has put around me. But anyway, I told her that they was pushing me, and she said they did what? She whatever she had in her hand, she threw it down. She said, turn off the light." And she got she got with them, and For some reason, when D seer, she's the seer, that's what everybody know her as on the astral realm, the seer. And when they see her, they run, and they do what she says. So they was upset when she checked them. So I decided she was still in the room doing her, arts and craft work. I was walking through the house, through this living room part. The lights was off. It was dark, and I was getting ready to go out the house to go to the other house, and we have a big bag, a big case of paper towels on the floor. And as I was walking past, that same energy that normally pushes me flipped the big paper towel over. You could tell he was angry. It's a male. He was angry because I told D. Sear that he pushes me, and she didn't like that shit. I kept it for a long time. I kept dealing with it and dealing with it. Then finally I told her he pushes me, and so he didn't push me, but he flipped over that um bag. I mean, that case of paper towels to let me know that he was there. I'm like, I don't give a damn. Don't push me. If you need something, let us know what you need. But I want to tell you, Shorty, whatever is going on in your house, if you don't like your smoke detector going off, you need to tell that spirit, don't do that. Just like we're taught to respect spirits and respect their portals and respect their space, they need to respect you as well. You can't be all milly mouth. You have to stick up for yourself. You have to say something. There, she wins. You look so familiar. Where do I know you from? Maybe I've seen you on my channel before. You're blessed. You have your sister. I do. Hi, Silver. You can channel? Girl, you better go on and channel. Let me go up and read some of y'all stuff. Hey, Goddess, are you still here? What's my new buddy name? Where's she at? Goddess X, is that you? I think that's the one. Um, Black Swan, are you still here? It's a lot of people gone. Paige turning. Hi, Paige. So we were talking about the spirits that's in my house right now. And actually, DC heard him. They know she can hear. They know she's a seer because she's not blocked like I'm blocked. So they want to talk to me, but they push me. Now, she also told me why I'm feeling these touches. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it right now. I want to do it while she's here, and I also want her to pick up some readings on some of you guys. Shorty, you one of the people that I want her to pick up on. Who else? Ooh, Queen Indigo, you another one. And maybe Angeline Monique. There's something about y'all that I think DCer will pick up on, and you will learn from it. I tried looking up how to make a website, but it seems too involved for me. I'm sorry. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But I'm open to doing classes with you. Okay, no problem. Yes, I'm not new here. Just haven't been able to catch a live for a while. I'm looking at your avatar from a distance. You look like Carrie Hilson. Maybe it's just my eyes. I can't see. But how are you? Okay, so y'all be what I'm saying. Are you ready? Be ready for this technology that's about to come out. There's something that's called INSARS. INSARS. I think it's IN or ENCARS. I can't remember. And that is where a lot of things, a lot of debt will be forgiven. I haven't done this yet. I'm a procrastinator big time. But if you go to Experian, what else? What are the y'all? What are the three credit bureaus here in America. If you go there and dispute it, you'll get a lot of stuff taken off your credit right now, especially student loans. They're all being forgiven. When I heard my student loans was gonna be forgiven, I was like, hallelujah. Woo! It's a lot of things gonna be forgiven. You can even pay bills with your social security card if you're here in the US. I hope this live don't go down. But anyway, TransUnion, that's right, TransUnion, Experian, TransUnion, and oh my God, there's another one. No, I didn't click on any link yet. Um, yeah, but we need to. A lot of things, great things are going to happen when I keep saying that. There's going to be a lot of jobs available. There's going to be a lot of opportunities available. Those of you who are over 35, you'll probably know what I mean when I say every few years there's a big bang of millionaires that are created. Back in the 80s when what do you call it? Computers and technology was just being introduced. It was a big boom because everybody was getting on the internet thing. And then recently, I forgot what happened after that, but now it's going to be a lot of jobs because there's so many people are gone now due to committing crimes against humanity and treason and things like that. It's not just politicians and celebrities and athletes. It's regular folk too. I can go up and down Ohio and see all kinds of jobs available. All kinds. It may not be what you want, but it's a lot. And it's going to be like that all over. Yeah, we do need to be Equifax. That's it. Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Thank you, Shirins. Those are the three um, that you. If you're living in the U.S., those are the three credit bureaus. Call them and tell them, look, I'm disputing this. I'm disputing that. Get your credit on point. Write your business plan, even if you have to write it longhand. Don't put it on the computer because people hack computers. I try to tell my son, he seems like he gets so annoyed with me when I do things hard copy. Mom, just do it on computer. Just do Google Docs. I know how to do that, but I don't want to do that because if somebody steals my information, I'm gonna be upset. Or if I can't get to it because they're controlling the technology, I'm gonna be upset. Hard copy is always the way to go. Learn how to spell. What's wrong with young folks today? Y'all don't know how to spell. Tell me the last part I left off. What was the last part I left off that y'all didn't hear me say? Because ooh, my feet ashy. I make all of my books on my computer, but don't keep them there for long. I know, Paige, but here's the thing. We need to spell. Yep. Here's the thing. Technology is very vulnerable. If you write something in a hard copy book, how is somebody, a stranger from way across the world, gonna steal it? They can't, unless they cloak themselves and come to your house. In which case, you have a better chance of still defending yourself and your belongings. But if they're on the computer, you can't. Okay? Do y'all remember the last thing I was talking about before they kicked me off live? I have to mail you. Okay, I'm gonna get off live. Kicking me off, but I'm gonna wait a few minutes because I have something to say to the administrators, or it doesn't have to be the administrators of Google or YouTube. It could just be somebody who's a hacker, like that stupid ass, fat ass, ugly Oopa Loopa. What was that thing on Sesame Street that she got called Snuffleupagus? That crazy bitch. It probably her. Dumbass, you're not meant to say it. I'm not meant to say it. But why is it that I'm not meant to say it? people need to hear things. I understand some things I'm not meant to say, and some things I am. So maybe just not say it here. But I am going to get Zoom. Are y'all ready to do Zoom? Anybody willing to do that? Because I'll try that for a while. My family, we've been doing that when we first started the quarantine. We get on Zoom to keep in contact with each other. So I'm like, if you guys want to do Zoom, let's do that. I already created the link. I just haven't posted it yet. So yeah, y'all want to do that? So we won't be interrupted. You ready to Zoom? Because I got things to tell y'all, and they won't allow me to do it too much. I gotta, yeah, I gotta get my website together, y'all. Anyway, okay, we'll Zoom the way you all can see each other. Y'all know Sade is from Great Britain, right? Y'all know that? I think Dynastic is too. I love that we can reach out. This the one thing about technology I love is that you can reach out and and meet and talk to people all over the world. It's a wonderful thing. I have some people here who are from Germany. Anybody else from another country besides Sade and Dynastic? Anybody else? I have Germany. I have Canada always watching. Um, where else? Oh, the Netherlands will come in and watch. Shorty ready to be a millionaire. Now, Shorty, what you need to do is write everything down. Write down all of the businesses that you want to open up, and then briefly write about those particular businesses. We are going to be successful. Now, as I was saying before, I'm gonna hurry up and say this because they might cut me off. Um, the BWA may change their name. They may not go by the BWA. They may change it, but the concept is the same. BWA. And I think somebody was talking to me one day, and they think they got a little upset because they was like, everything don't have to be black and white. No, everything's not black and white, but it is. I'm sorry that is what I feel the need to talk about. It's in my heart to talk about. I think everybody who has a platform, you have a right to talk about the things you want to talk about or what's on your heart to talk about. But I'm sick of the unfairness that we as melanated people go through. I want all people to win, no matter what you look like, where you come from. I want you to be happy. But you are not going to put your foot on my neck and pretend like it's not there. I'm not going to do that. If we have an issue with black and white, then damn it, we need to speak black and white. And another thing, people are always talking about, you hear a lot of vloggers and people say, what is black? What is white? Those are colors. Listen. I'm trying not to call people names. Listen, okay? Words are spells. Words have many different meanings. Many words have different meanings. Potato, it's the same thing. I tried to force myself to say melanin people or Asiatic people instead of saying black. I don't want to do that. That's not my personality. I don't like that. So if I say black, you know what I mean. Okay? Some people say it's just a color. Black is black. White is white. You know what I mean when I say that. When people say kid, do you think they're talking about a goat? A kid is a goat. That's what they call a young goat, a kid. And some people refer their children, human people, as kids. But y'all don't say nothing about that. Potato. So get off my case when I say black. When I say black people, you know what I mean. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Write down a lot because of you. Oh, you write down a lot of... Okay, good. Write it down and keep it secure. You want to Zoom with us, Queen? Yes, we're going to Zoom. Ooh, I got 29 people in here. Well, it says I have 29 people in here. Spirit is telling me I have more like 60 because they don't want me to know how successful I am. They don't want me to see it because I already know. that my channel is successful. I already know that, but they don't want you to see it. And there's another person. Some of y'all don't know who this is. Astro Boo Baby, very good friend of mine, very nice guy. He's at 12,000 subscribers. That man has 12,000 subscribers for 3.5 years almost. 3 years at least. Why? They're messing with him. And anybody associated with him, their channel won't grow. Like my family, their channel's not growing the way they should because they are associated with me, which is a shame. By the way, I do want to mention my son Jeremiah. His channel is Jeremiah V, which you spelled it V33. Um, he is a vegan food critic. He lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he's there. He's very well known out there. If you have a product, you can send it to him, and he will review it. He does product reviews. He's a great guy. He's single, newly divorced. Very generous, and he's not the type of guy who likes to play around. He'll tell you in a minute. You just want one woman. That's not his lane to be dipping and dabbing and all that. That's just not the type of person he is. His mama taught him that. You're welcome. But anyway, go to his channel, y'all. Can you please go to his channel and subscribe? Let's prove to these administrators that you're not going to hold us back. You're not going to hold him back just because he knows me. That he is such a beautiful spirit. People will come to me. Strangers used to walk up to me when he was a little boy. Is this your child? He is the most mannerable, the nicest kid I know. His cousins will tell you he is the favorite cousin. If Jeremiah needs anything, people in our family will stop what they're doing to go take care of Jeremiah because he is such a sweet guy. I want y'all to go check out his channel, support him, leave comments, do likes. Please do that. It helps him. He's getting big. He's opening up a vegan store where you could, I think it's an online store, you can buy all things vegan. He's doing a lot of volunteering down there in Charlotte. When he walk into certain restaurants, vegan restaurants, they're like, "Hey, Jeremiah, there's Jeremiah V." They sit him down. Sometimes he don't have to pay for his food because he's a critic. He's a food critic, and people listen to him. He's very well known there. But I want him to, be successful all over the country and even the world too. So if y'all don't mind, go. I always used to talk about my daughter. I never really talked about my son. But some of y'all probably didn't even know I had a son. He sounds like a true gentleman and rarity in his day. He is. He's a true gentleman. He's a true gentleman. And he has his faults. Whoa, let me tell you that. He has his faults. Hi, Gaia. I haven't seen you in a long time. Natalia Faye, hi. How are y'all? Yeah, I'm telling everybody we're going to do Zoom. And Gaia, I think that's a good idea for you and I to do as well. Just do a Zoom page because they mess with us so much. That Zoom song by the Commodores comes to mind. Great classic to open up with Zoom. Hey, I didn't even talk about that. Zoom. I like to fly away. Like to fly away from here. I remember that song. Woo, that's old school. Okay, I was showing everybody my garden, and they cut me off. Yeah. Can y'all see the corn way back there? Can't see it back there right now, but all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta bring these groceries in the house, and we'll Zoom one day this week. You guys, I dyed my hair blue. My daughter did it. She did my hair. She did my makeup. If y'all could go to Yanni Snapchat, you'll see me on her Snapchat. A darn shame. In that song, Shut 'Em Down by Chuck D. Pete Rock, the remix, the part where he raps, cause the other man lied, seem like their MO is built on fallacies. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what song you're talking about, but thank you. Love Zoom. Great sound. Like, we'll check out. Please check out Jeremiah, y'all. Please, please, please. Let's show these haters we can support one another. I'll call you later. Can I call you later? Yeah. You can call me later if you have my number. Show it. Show what, baby? Anyway, can y'all, you're gonna go check out Jeremiah. Please send me your book. I want to see your book, and I want to, you know, I will show it to everybody. Sade asked me to do a story time. Who said that? I think it was Sade. Can you do another story time with your sister? Oh, with my sister. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that too. All right. But I got to get off. I got to take these groceries in the house. Check out my boy Jeremiah and tell him I'm here because your mama's. My email address is quietqueenproject@yahoo.com. Quietqueenproject@yahoo.com. And when we get off, I'm going to say a good prayer. I'm going to send some blessings to y'all, considering the fact that you will go to Jeremiah V's YouTube channel and subscribe. He also has a Facebook page. It is very successful. I think he has a lot more following there, but he's trying to really help out move his YouTube channel. So go there after we hang up from here. Please go and subscribe to Jeremiah V and tell him your mama sent me here. So what's up? Okay, I like his channel because he does a lot of the grooming stuff like women do. You know how we do makeup and grooming, things like that. But he does it for men as well as he's a vegan food critic. Stay blessed, MQQ. Have a great day. Love you, everyone. I love you too. Okay. The name of the channel is Jeremiah V, Jeremiah, and he spells V with the letter V and 3. Hi, Gio. You did. I remember seeing you. You did put a comment on his channel. Thank you. Okay, Shorty, please remember to come back because when my sister get here today, I'm going to tell her to read some of y'all, okay? I love y'all so much. Thank you. Oh, I was supposed to cuss out the makers from YouTube for keep cutting me off or whoever it is, but you know what? They're not even worth my time no more. Peace to all. Mother Kai, we getting ready to go, mama. We getting ready to go. And you just got here. Did you just get here? You're welcome, Shorty. I want to learn how to wrap my hair the way you wrapped yours on your avatar. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go and we're gonna zoom everything, and then I can tell you more about it later. I'm gonna get these groceries out the car, and I'm gonna say a brief prayer for everybody that you are blessed and you are happy. Ish is about to hit the fan, y'all. It's about to hit the fan. All right, so be careful, be safe. Remember to do I am love's vibration. You are love's vibration. Okay? I'm going to catch y'all next time. Go check out Jeremiah. Love you and stay in the light.